How to retire this year with tax liens and deeds so that you can stop wasting time and make a financial plan and unlock the secret to retirement so that you can do this business and make some action plan this year, okay? So we're in a very, very special time in history and in the economy. As you know right now, there are low supplies and record amounts of equity that people are sitting on, okay? And these conditions are going to make it very, very prime time for you to be able to retire fast with tax liens and deeds. You might even be able to get your first one here this week, start flipping it and earning 18 to 36% interest and buying property as much as 90% below market value with tax deeds. Now, there are some important things to keep in mind. When you look at the record low supply of real estate, what that means is people are holding on to this because they don't want to sell it. They're in a bit of a catch-22 in that situation. You know, they have equity, maybe they want to sell, but what else are they going to get? Enter the world of tax liens and deeds. And what you need to realize is that with tax liens and deeds, you're dealing with a distressed homeowner, okay? And for the most part, this is a completely different reality than the average person, because you as a smart investor, somebody who wants to do this, you think to yourself, well, why would anybody sell their house when they can, if they're sitting on records amounts of equity, or, they can sell it fast and inventory is low. What you need to realize is that somebody who's in a tough situation, they're not looking at life the same way. The only thing on their mind is their tough situation. So that's why there are still going to be tons of properties going to tax sales, all right? And from the perspective of somebody who is in a distressed situation, we make our money because these properties need some repair for the most part, all right? And somebody in a tough situation, the last thing they think in their mind, they have to fix up their property to list it and things like that, and they don't want to do that. So they just kind of give up and let it go to tax sale, and this is where you can step in and start to accelerate your retirement this year with these tips. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Dustin Hahn, and I specialize in helping folks like yourself retire with tax liens and deeds and use this business to create that legacy wealth that you are after. So if you like tax liens and deeds, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button on this video. If you want to learn more, go ahead and subscribe. Anybody that subscribes, I'd like to give them a totally free mini course on tax liens and deeds. The ABCs, how to get your first profitable tax lien or deed within 30 days, tax lien and deed investing 101. This is literally a course that I used to sell that I give away. It'll show you exactly how to start. So that's in the link below. After now, you can grab it, click the more information button. So let's talk about retiring this year and getting massive traction. So you're either in one of two spots. Option one, where you could be, is maybe you have a house that you bought some time ago and you're sitting on a decent amount of equity in that house because it's went up in value, okay? The other camp you could be in is maybe you don't have a lot of money. Maybe you only have $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to get into this business. So we're gonna talk about two strategies, and there will be some overlap here so that you can unlock it, like this Rubik's Cube, which I'm terrible at, but my mom got it for me in my stocking, and someday I'll be able to solve it. But that's what we're gonna do, is solve it here through the form of retirement with real estate. So if you have your property and it's gone up in value and you're sitting on equity, the worst thing you can do is play a tight game and play not to lose. Because what happens is when you play not to lose, you lose. If you want to retire comfortably, you're going to need a decent chunk of money. Like the average amount of medical bills for the average retiree is like 250 grand per person. It's just going through the roof. Now, I don't know about you, but you're probably going to need like at least 50 to 150 grand per year if you want to live well in retirement. So if you have 100 or 200 grand in equity that's gone up, that's not enough. That's not going to be enough. Like, you might think that's a decent amount, but you will burn through that faster than a friggin' wildfire in California. So what I would do if I were you is use that equity to start buying tax liens and deeds. Literally this week, today. Some of you might be able to find some of these today. Seriously, I talk to people all the time. They find an over-the-counter tax deed, they buy it the same day, they flip it at the end of the week, and they make money. So you can't be scared. If you're scared, what's going to happen is you're going to burn through that money. Now, if you're on the other side of this and you're listening and you're like, man, I don't even have a house. I don't even have equity. What am I going to do? Well, we have a solution as well. that we're going to get into. But what you need is a plan. You need to deploy that. So figure out, do you live in a lien or a deed state? What appeals to you more, liens or deeds, right? Because remember, with tax liens, 95% of the time, they're going to redeem. So basically, for every 20 liens that you're going to buy, you will end up with one house. So you could buy 20 tax liens for $1,000 on $50,000 or $100,000 properties. And within 2 years, that, first off, you'll get the interest rate, 18 to 36%. Secondly, is you'll end up with a house, because the worst case scenario with a tax lien is you end up with the house, and that's where you get those huge runs, because the tax lien wipes out the mortgage, which is absolutely awesome. From there, start looking into tax deed sales. So once again, if you're just tuning in here, I'm Dustin Hahn. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And everybody that subscribes, I like to hook up with a totally free mini course on this stuff and be able to get this business off the ground. You know, I was working on an oil rig back in the day, hating life. And this business allowed me to get out of the freezing cold oil rig environment and move to California by the beach, surf, have a good time, listen to the Beach Boys, and travel the world, which is, you know, what I wanted to do. So it depends what you want to do as well. Now, if you're watching this and you don't have a lot of money, the more money you have, obviously, the faster this can go. You have some options. If you have credit, apply for credit cards. You can buy these properties on credit cards. Like, you can buy cheap tax deed land for a couple $100, flip it, a couple grand, turn that 2,000 into 5,000, 10,000. It happens all the time, every single day, and you can do it. You just have to take some action in this business, and it will start to unfold before you. From there, the next thing you can do is partner with somebody who has some equity. They can do a home equity line of credit. Go educate them, take them this book, go over it with them. Show them some of these videos, watch it and say, hey, let's strike up a deal. I'll put in the elbow grease, you fund it, we'll split the profits 50-50. What you're gonna do is you'll open an LLC together, you're both 50-50 partner, that way nobody's getting screwed, and then the person's money is protected as well. Nobody does any screwing in the bad way, right? So that is what I would do. So this is a really interesting time, and for those people that take advantage and take action, you will be able to retire with this business and do it quickly, all right? So one of the metrics that I like to do is for every 100 views on this video, there's gonna be at least 2 or 3 people today who are gonna act on this information and get a property today. Over the counter, get a tax lien, and that should make you mad. That should make you upset because you're missing out on this by not taking action. I'm here to help. Ask a question in the comments. If you really want help, you can book a call. There's a link below. You can book a call. You'll speak with me or one of my team members, and we'll help you get this business going. Show you where to go, what to do, what not to do, save you a few years, and make sure to click the more info button and grab this. Totally free. Like, it's totally free. I don't ask for your credit card anywhere. It's my gift to the community to help you get started. Even if we never do business, like, this thing is going to show you how to do it hands down, and I'm not going to, you know, have something like, hey, give me $1 and it's only $1 to cover the whatever. It's not like that. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I really appreciate you tuning in. I will continue to do my best to help you in this business. And until next time, check out some more videos above or below. We'll see you soon.